Good morning, you guys. Welcome to another episode of Books, Beauty, and Stuff. This is Johnny once again. Filling you in for Never Had Ass Review. Excuse me, I gotta drink this cranberry juice. I'm sorry, this fruit punch, but it's good as I don't know where. Anyway, everybody knows I'm not a huge big sports person at all. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't like sports at all, really. Although I've been looking more at it in a more lustful, sensual way, especially with my fine ass football players. But anyway, but I will say I gained a much more open perspective and a much more respectable perspective of this football sport, especially behind the scenes, dealing with the groupies, dealing with the catty women, the jealous folks, the gold diggers, child. And I can understand now with the wives, the fiancés, the girlfriends, the other football players got to go through, along with the coaches, the ooh, child. Okay. This person actually was the best person to tell this story because she's also a coach's wife. And she has a lot of story and experience with the sport of football. This book is called Sideline Scandals by none other than my girl, the detective, Pat Tucker. See, Sideline Scandals. I actually got Sideline Scandals as an advanced copy a couple of weeks ago, and I because I've been so tired here and there, and I just was like, look, I'm reading this book. I'm telling you, I have not regret reading this book once. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you, these heifers in this book gave me some real juice because I'm just like, girl, and another part of me like, damn, and I'm just like, chick, is you tripping? Like, oh, girl, this book had a whole lot of OMG moments in there. Okay, now we're gonna go back to the beginning a little bit with our main character, the starter of the book, Sasha, Miss Messy Davenport. Sasha, first of all, started off in football with us. Hold on, let me check my Kindle real quick. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I gotta check my Kindle because she started off in football, wives. That thing was messy in there. That thing is even messier in here, but it sounds like a little bit that she grew up a little bit to me. But then again, that hoe's still messy. Let me find this joint. Hold on, y'all. There we go. This is Football Widows by Pat Tucker. You gotta read that one first in order to find out about Sasha's messy ass, okay? But let me go into Sideline Scandals. First of all, Sasha has her own talk show, the Sasha Davenport Show. And, you know, she wants to do more besides the talk show. She wants to get into reality TV, of course. So, of course, she was going to do it the good way, of course. But then they was like, no, spice it up a bit, go off to somebody. Man, of course, her messy ass, you know, that's right down her motherfucking alley. Because that bitch is trifling. I don't mean to call her no bitch, but child, I'm going to keep it real. She is a bitch. For trying to go after somebody, man. Meanwhile, we're going to talk about the other women, ladies that's in this book. Tatiana has been getting letters from some wench that's claiming they was sleeping with her man. Talk about, oh, you need to give up this marriage easily. He wants me, he loves me, all that stuff. Basically, she's saying, boo, you need to go because my wet and tighter pussy is better than yours. You need to go. That's my man now. Tatiana, I would have, girl, you a better girl, you better than I am, because child, I would have been trying to track the bitch down for trying to mess with my. Anyway, and not only that, you know, she confided in her friend Pam, her best friend Pamela from Houston. Of course, Pamela riled up, like, we're going to get this bitch, we're going to get this chick, blah, blah. But, I mean, I ain't going to lie. First, I was rooting for Team Pam because I'm like, yes, that's your homegirl. You need to look out for her and whatnot. But then at the same time, as I learned from my personal experience, you got to let people do their own thing, especially when it's dealing with a relationship, especially marriage. You know what I'm saying? And I say, I see where Pam is coming from, but I see where Tatiana's coming from. No, I'm not gonna confront her, especially if it's not stupid. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm just gonna say that part, that story in that book gives you a whole, gives you a whole lot of surprises in that part, child. Okay. Then we go to my girl Jerry Nelson. Let me tell you about this shit right now. This has to be the most funniest part to me in the book. Okay. Child. Jerry and her husband Jason or have restraining orders against each other. They separating, about to go through a divorce, trying to go through a divorce. You know, they're not budging. They living in the house. They put restraining orders on each other. Jerry even got an ankle around her bracelet. So of course her girl, Natasha and Vanessa, they want to hang out, but they can't because Miss Thang can't go out the house. How Jerry got that restraining order? She basically set her husband's car on fire and his mistress' house that he was boning. Missy Slut, he was sleeping with. She set that motherfucker on fire. She did a bit of bachelor on his ass. Ooh, I was like, Jerry, girl. I mean, I know that's your man. He a football player, but baby, dick ain't worth for that. That's just my opinion. But at the same time, if you invest a lot of time in that, you ain't gonna go down for fight. So I kind of understand where you're coming from, girl. Then you got my girl Eliza. She was in charge of the publicity for the Sea Lions camp, and her boss, Poppy, was a straight bitch. She was just nasty, rude to Eliza. She basically used her as like, you remember that book? It's a childhood book called The Whipping Boy. Basically, that was her whipping girl. Her just being so rude and nasty. Not knowing that Poppy was flying off the deep end herself. Child. That was another part in the story. I'm just going to say this book got so many twists and turns. It's juicy as hell. It makes you look at the sport football so much differently than you thought it would be. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just, the football players going against the teams and stuff, the coaches. You got to look behind the scenes where these women are. What they got to do and what their drama is. Okay? Excuse me for a minute. This juice is off the chain. I'm just going to say this about my girl, the detective, my girl, Pat Tucker. She is an excellent storyteller. I'm telling you, a lot of her books have kept me captivated from the beginning to the end. And I'm just going to say, if you have not read Football Wives, y'all need to get on Football Wives because that's a good book in itself. And not only that, Football Wives is coming out as a movie, and I'm so happy for that. It's coming out as a movie, so y'all got to read the book first before you get the movie, okay? And also, before I go, if you have not read Daddy by Default or Daddy's Maybe, if you read those books, also read her prequel. Hold up. Let me go back in here real quick, y'all. Excuse me. There we go. Please forgive me for all this delay, y'all. Lachez by Pat Tucker. This is the ebook prequel before Lachez started her baby daddy scheming in the books Daddy by Default and Daddy's Maybe. Child, you got to read that because Lachez is a crazy. I'm trying to be good today. It's Sunday, but Lord knows it's hard, Lord. Anyway, you got to read my girl Pat Tucker's book, Sideline Scandals. It is out and it came out Tuesday, November 3rd, 2013. I'll link the how to get it on either ebook or paperback underneath it. I also will link Football Widows and paperback and ebook, and I also will link Lachez paperback and ebook. Y'all, I'm just linking everything in now. Anyway, thank you guys for supporting my book channel. Thank you guys for reading my book. I mean, watching my book channel, but reading my book that I suggested. Yeah, reading my books that I have suggested. So, hey, you're still reading my books that I suggested. But anyway, thank you guys for doing that. Thank you guys for supporting the authors. Thank you guys for showing love on my channel, tweeting, sharing, reblogging, whatever. Thank you so much. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Have a Sunday. Happy Sunday. I'm excited. 12 days is my birthday, so I'm excited. So thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a great Sunday. Bye now.